All right, we are live and rolling. Good evening, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back. We've got yet another hobby of 2023 Topps Chrome tonight, but with it, some brand new product. It was released, I think early last week, right? But this is brand new for us, our first time ripping into it. 2023 Topps Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition. These are buyback autographs, so, as the name suggests, they buy back a card and then they have it stamped and autographed. So we'll see what we can pull out of here. Hopefully it's a name that I can pronounce, somebody big, But yeah, we'll have an auto in there and an auto in there. Let's get to it. Random teams, right? Throw that stuff up on the screen here. There we go. Hey, Noah, good evening. Happy to have you. On the left, spots in the order they were purchased. On the right, random.org. There's a copy and a paste. Description 2023 Topps Chrome Hobby / Archives Signature Series. 4 or less on this dice roll. We will re-roll. We've got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's grab them. Verification code, if you'd like that stuff, ISYOXR on this one. Let's head on over to the sidebar. And we are all set. Get this off our screen. We're good to go. Who's them, Chris? By them, do you mean you? Yeah, if you guys want to see me get picked on, head on over to our Discord. Fun times. We've got our hobby, and then we'll save the archives for afterwards. So let's go ahead and crack open the hobby now. I'll actually cut this way. $24 packs, 4 cards per pack. One of them will have an auto in here. I'm also going to go ahead and just get the wrapping off of this. We'll come back to it later. You sure are. All right, there's that. Let's throw our main light on. And let's get to it. This pack is pretty... Yeesh. Let's hope that's just some base cards in this one. Of course, there's a thicker stock card in there. I think, though, judging by the bone nailer in front of it, doesn't look like we got crunched too badly. Let's see what we have here. We've got Pink Speckle. It's upside down. Bubba Thompson rookie there out of 350. That is 122. Going to Texas and James B tonight. That bubblegum pink. Yoshida behind it, and Ruiz. So a pack full of rookies. 4 cards, 4 rookies. We'll set Bubba right there for now. So by the way, we're in, I believe it's pronounced Levington, Washington State. If you're wondering what that backdrop is right now. Seen some wild things before we went live in terms of, there was like a horse that just randomly walked by. People in like throwback costumes. I don't know what's going on here today in Levington, but Jeremy Pena for Future Stars. Now we've got some wave here that arguably, whether or not you call it blue wave or what. Let's see what we got though. I really like these ones. Oh, it's Bubba Thompson. 24 out of 75. We're collecting the rainbow here. This is just like, in my opinion, that's just a wave. Like, it's just like a silver wave, but apparently in some checklists it's known as blue. I believe in past years, maybe, out of 75 had more of a blue tint than this year's, but I guess it's a Bubba Thompson night so far. We'll see what the auto ends up being, but we've got Pink Speckle and a wave to start. That was Kyle Tucker and Rosario to finish off the pack. Kyle Tucker coming down with a little bellyache, I heard. But I think he's supposed to be fine and back in the lineup shortly. Rizzo. Garrett Cole on a prism. Ryan Nelson. And Simone Woods Richardson. Simeon. Woods Richardson is what I was thinking it might actually be, right? I gotta look up how you pronounce that. I'll just instead probably keep saying I have to look it up and never remember to do it, but... Is Kyle Tucker back? Good, that's good to hear. Don't want to see him out for any time. Robbie Ray here. Joey Meneses on the refractor rookie. That's going to Gino and Washington. Bryce Terang, Joey Votto. Joey Meneses had the blue Crayola crayon looking bat last night at that Little League World Series game. Not quite as cool as the number 2 pencil, but a valiant effort by Meneses. Josh Smith. Jacob deGrom on the Prism. Waldachuk and Ian Happ. Jacques Peterson. Just want to make sure this isn't a autograph refractor. Vladdy Jr. on the refractor. Corey Seager. Cody Bellinger. Some old-time Dodger boys. Heads up tomorrow, guys. I think we're going to do one more round of this. Topps Chrome and a box of Archive Signature Series. And then that will be our last break before Pristine drops on Wednesday. Pretty excited for that. Seiya Suzuki. Titans, Jose Ramirez. Evan Longoria. And Lennon Sosa. We'll be ripping Pristine all week until Cosmic Chrome comes out, which will be 7 days from Wednesday. Be a fun couple of weeks here coming up. Kel Rayleigh. Acuna, Titans. Kel Rayleigh, by the way. RBI double, right? 5-0 before we went live. Matt Chapman against the White Sox. Groshans. Touki Toussaint. More or less looking like Touki Toussaint with the White Sox for the first inning anyways. Zach Gallen. Refractor Kershaw. Jared Walsh. Willie Adames. Zach Wheeler. Throwback. Jose Ramirez. Manny Machado. Tim Anderson. Well, I see a Corbin Carroll back there. Cody Clemens. Pete Alonso throwback. Anthony Volpe. And Corbin Carroll. Solid pack there. Yankees is going to Dan. And Corbin Carroll here is going to Gino. Now, seeing Volpe there. I don't mean to kick a dead horse for too long, but I was hearing on the radio today the Yankees are hitting below 230 as a team now. Team hitting worse is the Oakland Athletics. Like, talk about falling off a cliff. Goodness gracious. Carlos Correa. Here's our auto. That looks like we're going to have a shortstop. We got another auto coming up, so let's go ahead and see what we got here on this one, right? Got one more for the end. Lennon Sosa going to the White Sox. And that is Ivan tonight. Congrats, Ivan. Let's leave it up in top load. Obviously, white borders are going to match more or less anything, but that looks pretty nice with the White Sox jersey. The base auto look. Rest of the pick. Tatis and Drew Waters. Kershaw. James Outman Refractor. Very nice. That one's going to Ty. Ty, if you want to make a deal, a trade, or a sale, or anything, let me know. Brian Reynolds and Shane Bieber. I'm down to add a James Outman Refractor to the collection. Of course, if you want to keep it, it's all yours. Let's get it top loaded. Tristan Casas. Future Stars Hunter Green. Real Muto. And Smith Nigba. Is Casas back from his emergency dental surgery? That's kind of a wild one. You don't expect to hear too often. Liberatore. Ooh, nice. Technicolor is Gunnar Henderson. That one's going to Derek. Royce Lewis and Ronald Acuna, the potential buyback boy. Going to Corey. We'll top load it. Casas is back, huh? Guess he found the relief he needed. Must have been one nasty toothache if he needed to miss time. Ooh, we get a little bonus here. Topps Chrome Authentics Relic card. Wonder who it's going to be. These are always fun. Cedric Mullins. Rafael Devers. All right, who wants to pull it up? We've got code 045710. Letters are KV. Now, so far, these game-used memorabilias and these cards have come from relatively significant games, whether they've been Field of Dreams or season openers, postseason, things like that. We'll have to see what this one is. 045710KV. I can always pull it up after the break as well. Yeah, Chris, absolutely. Hold on. I'll read it a third time, although I think I repeated it after you said that. We've got 045710KV. Status check that. Chris on the status check for us. This one's going to CJ. Congrats, CJ. Forgot to mention that part. That's sharp. Sharp. Running out of display room. We'll have some in a minute when we wrap this box up. Shea Langoliers. Refractor, Hunter Brown, not bad. Going to Scott. Got an Adley Rushman, very nice. And Garrett Cole. Original jersey hologram, Red Sox. Alternate red jersey. Nah, nothing too cool. What a letdown. Some of the other ones have been, I shouldn't say some, all the other ones have been fantastic. They don't really give you anything on that, huh? Oh, that says event authentication February 28th. But this is supposed to be game used, not event worn. So that seems a little weird. I'll give you a second. MJ Melendez. Refractors, Charlie Blackmon. Got a Brett Beatty and Austin Hayes. Oh, there we go. Tampa Bay Rays at Boston Red Sox, October 5th, 2022. So we got some playoff action. Yeah, that's more like it. That's really cool that they have made sure these games have been cool ones. I think these are case hits, right? One per case. And they made them extra special. I really like it. Rendon, Peraza, Manoah, and Bregman. I mean, obviously they could have cheapened out and done any sort of relic with that. Event worn or game used, but no idea what game or anything. They could have even put the stamp of approval and just had it been from some random game in the middle of the season. That would have been great. But the fact that they've all been from, it's been, 2 postseason, 1 season opener, and 1 Field of Dreams. I mean, that's so cool. Vladdy Jr. here. We got a throwback Gabriel Moreno, Michael Conforto, and Chris Bryant. Yeah, QR code would be nice and quick for sure. You could just scan that up fast. McCutcheon. Prism is a Christian Yelich, Jonathan Aranda, and Toglia. Got 3 packs to go. Got a base James Outman to go along with that refractor. Prism, Mike Yastrzemski, Yordan Alvarez, and Brandon Lau. Grab some sleeves. Jose Ramirez. Refractor, Brandon Crawford. Nolan Jones. And David VR. All right, last pack of Chrome here tonight. Meneses. Refractor is a Yadi Molina, John Gray, and Michael Macy. So just a quick reminder again for those who maybe just tuned in, we're going to be running this back again tomorrow evening. Same format, another Archive Signature Series retired and another Topps Chrome. And it'll be our last break before we get into Pristine on Wednesday. There's a good chance tomorrow I will be posting it for sale earlier again like we did today. Around lunchtime, a little bit later. I thought that worked pretty well in terms of making sure we got things filled, and I'm thinking maybe going forward that would work well in terms of me being able to post a second or even a third box on a extra popular night. Instead of trying to crunch it all in, posting it for sale at 7:30 and trying to get live by 9 or whatever. So yeah, this is something I'm thinking over, but anyways, keep an eye out around lunchtime tomorrow because I'm thinking that's when we'll go ahead and post the break again like we did today. That's all of our sleeved up stuff, our rookies and our inserts and everything like that. I'll set that. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more room here. Set that back there. We'll get to the top loaded stuff in a second, but let's see what we got in here first. All right, so we'll rip off right about there. Let's see what we got here. Little Albert Pujols buyback sure wouldn't be too shabby. Archive Signature Series. We got a bat. We've got a Met. I do not recognize that Met. But this one is going to Haas, whoever it is. It is Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez. 29 out of 57. Take a look at the back on this. So he's had a lot of season under his belt by the time this card came out. 74 through 88. That's a career. 89 is the card, looks like. All right, Keith Hernandez for the Mets. Going to Haas. Congrats, Haas. We'll run it back again tomorrow, see what we can find in our second box. I only grabbed 2, so we'll see. Let's do a brief little recap of what we had here tonight, and then we will be on our way. Looks like she's trying to see the card. That was funny. Take a picture of the card. All right, here we go. James Outman, Brett Beatty, Adley Rushman, Technicolor Gunnar Henderson, Ronald Acuna for a potential buyback there, Tristan Casas, James Outman on the refractor, Corbin Carroll, Anthony Volpe, Joey Meneses refractor. Back here, we had Rafi Devers with the postseason relic in there. Thanks to Chris for looking that up for us. Lennon Sosa, that is the base white border autograph going to the White Sox tonight, and Ivan. And then oddly, both of our color parallels, Bubba Thompson rookies. We had the wave and the pink. The pink speckle is 122 out of 350. The wave is 24 out of 75. And you just saw us pull the Keith Hernandez from the 1989 top set. Pretty cool. Yeah, Chris, for sure. Nice auto placement, too. He took his time there for a second, made sure it was a cool one. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Hope to see you there for that. If you need anything in the meantime, I'll be in the office for a bit here tonight, say till maybe 10, 10:30, if not a little bit later. Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com, or we'll be fooling around over on the Discord tonight, as per usual. If you need an invite to that, let me know. It's top secret. All right, guys, rest up and take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me here tonight. See ya.